Hi, I'm Rich Bowers. Welcome back to our What is an AI Agent training series. Last time we were together, we focused on the definition of an AI agent for those of us who are not too technical, and we came up with a definition that did not have any technical jargon in it. That definition being an AI agent is a digital worker who can make decisions and complete tasks on their own without needing any human step-by-step instructions. Basically, we tell them what they want, and it gives it back to us. Today, I wanted to take that to the next level. A lot of questions from the last training that was released was, well, how do I interact with them? Now, with keeping in mind us not having to worry about the technical creation of AI agents, I did want to focus on how they impact us. And the professional side of the house is probably a little bit more obvious. We could see that in different tools that we may be using for work already, or we know are coming on the horizon. But today I wanted to focus on the personal piece. How do we come in contact with AI agents when we're not at work? And so today, our topic is going to be titled, A Day in the Life with an AI Agent. With this session here, we are going to take our understanding to the next step. A really neat feature of AI agents, and one I am actually most excited about, is their ability to communicate with each other. An AI agent can go grab data for us or collect data, as we saw through one of its 4 main traits, proactive learning, and it can share that with other AI agents. They combine their knowledge, so to speak, and provide even more detailed or better results, or even partner together. So today we're going to focus on about 3 key areas throughout the course of the day. And I'm going to highlight certain areas where AI agents will come into play. Now, as we go through this, I do want you to keep in mind, AI agents are continuously evolving. They are evolving very quickly, but nonetheless, some of these areas that we would run into are not fully defined as AI agents at the moment. And you'll be able to tell because you have a nice understanding from our first training session where we hit on those 4 core areas that make up an AI agent or make an AI agent an AI agent. And nonetheless, they are all evolving and going to be there. The topics that we cover today are going to really highlight how an ecosystem of AI agents will work together. So with that being said, let's jump at the start. And where do most people start? They wake up in the morning, right? So when we wake up in the morning, this is a prime area for AI agents to come into play. First step is going to be the alarm. The alarm that most of us set to start our day. That alarm has a certain time on it that we all wake on up. Your phone, let's say your alarm is on your phone, it can communicate with your lights in your bedroom. While your alarm is approaching, your lights can start turning on that mimics the sunrise. And it gets to that optimal point of brightness for when humans wake up that coincide with your alarm going off. Makes for a lot easier to wake up in the morning. The other piece to it is that your smartwatch can notify your smart assistant devices, think Amazon Alexa, that you are now up. At that same exact time, the AI agent in Amazon Alexa can start telling you about the weather for the day, as well as the traffic pattern, knowing what you have to do for that day. Maybe go to work, for example, or you're planning on going to a friend's house. Either way, it knows that because it can maybe partner up with your calendar and see that you have something to do that day. That is pretty neat. So you're going to have a connection between your smartwatch that notifies that you're awake to your Amazon Alexa. And then that can also be connected to your Outlook calendar and maybe even your text messages if you say that you're planning to go do something that day. All these, yes, let's be honest, it does sound quite intrusive, but when you step back and look about the capabilities that could happen, it still is impressive. Ideally, we'll be able to turn these off as we wish, of course. So that's the first thing. Your morning routine can have all these different touch points for AI agents. All right, let's focus on home maintenance. This could happen even when you are not home. Let's say that you end up going to work or go to your friend's house. While you are gone, your house starts heating up, right? It's a very hot day. The sun's beating down in there. Well, an AI agent can interact with your thermostat and your smart shades and adjust your shades to block out the sun, in essence, cooling your house. Additionally, let's say at the same time, your HVAC, it's been running to keep you nice and cool. Maybe you need a replacement filter. The AI agent for your HVAC can notify, let's just say, your Amazon app and already order the replacement filter for you. With the speed of delivery recently, you might even have that waiting for you at the front door before you get back from work. Finally, how about grocery shopping? There's a chance that we don't even need to do grocery shopping anymore. There'll be an AI agent in your fridge. Some actually have some capabilities already that can tell you what you need to get at the grocery store because you're out of it. Right? Maybe you just use your last bit of eggs. Anyway, what it can do is then notify your Instacart account and have somebody go pick that up and deliver it for you as well. All of these things can be together and they happen without your intervention. Again, this could save us a ton of time if you're open to it. Our last example here is going to be the nighttime. A popular device right now are Oura rings or smart rings that can read your temperature, read your stress levels, show how much you need sleep or how your sleep went the night before. All of that data in that ring could be shared with your different devices around your house. And so this is what can happen. You are starting to get ready for the night. AI agents that are involved in these type of communications can look at the amount of stress that you've had throughout the day and maybe recommend a calming TV show through Netflix, or maybe even a nice relaxing playlist through Spotify to try to ease down your stress levels. Maybe it's you need more sleep. Your AI agent can adjust your alarm for more sleep, as long as it doesn't interfere with you having to go somewhere else. It could also put your phone on a do not disturb mode too. And then, frankly, if it recommends that you go to sleep a little bit earlier and you take them up on it, it reads it on your smartwatch or Oura Ring again in the situation, it could instantly adjust the heating or cooling of your house to how you like it when you're sleeping. All of this happens without any step-by-step instruction with yourself. We're not picturing like a robot here. It's going to be something that you're not even noticing. Think about it more as an app. You have to put some specific preferences in place about what you're looking for. But overall, the beauty of it is that once it knows what you're looking for, it could potentially make adjustments based on how your day went, as we saw with the stress side of things, how the weather is, as we saw with the smart shades, maybe even what to order. Maybe for that smart fridge, you also are putting certain dietary restrictions or preferences. And so it will adjust to new things that come out in the market. Either way, all of it is occurring based off of what you need to try to cut down time that you would have spent on some of these tedious tasks. Like, let's be honest, who wants to go to the store and pick up an HVAC filter? I don't, right? So having that already delivered, you don't have to think about it. All you have to do is just put it right on in there. And so that's the beauty of what AI agents can be. As we wrap up our session here and you got to visualize all of this, the learning lesson here is that there is an AI agent ecosystem. You might hear the term agentic as well, but we're going to say AI agent ecosystem, where they're all interacting with each other. And it's getting all the data from all these different places, which truly allows a customized experience, hopefully improving the way we live a little bit here. So that is AI agents for the personal side of things. On our next session, we'll go into a little bit more of the professional pieces and show how it's already in the works and maybe even recommend some demos that we can share after that. So with that being said, thanks again. I'm Rich Bowers. Take care.